What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. So today we're going to be checking out the new Queen Studios Zubaji from Black Myth Wukong. Here we're on Kyoland's website. So as you guys know, I already pre-ordered this staff with Kyoland, and I do plan to get the Wukong bust. I'm just waiting to order this one. I don't believe it's going to sell out. I don't think a ton of people are going to be buying this, even though I believe it's like the greatest bust they've ever done. I just don't think a lot of people are going to be buying this because of the price, the space. Maybe they didn't play the video game, or they don't care to have a monkey guy. They got 3 of them. Ships in 2026. Yeah, very expensive. Nevertheless, absolute perfection. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, now we have this guy. So, if you didn't play the video game, play it. But this character, Zubaji, is like the right-hand man. Right-hand man of Wukong. He's the main personality and definitely a very key character in the video game. So this is 1/3 scale. With Kyoland, it's $930. If you were to go direct, it's $715. Right here, like on Queen's website. Pay in full, $715. Deposit $215. Deposit with Kyoland, $186. So cheaper deposit. But here on Queen's website, here's like all the official dimensions: 20 inches tall, 45 centimeters wide, 36 deep. So it's not a space hog. It's like the size of a quarter scale statue, really. But it is 1/3 because he's very small in the video game. He's literally like tiny, like a 3-foot tall creature. So he is silicone, rooted hair, signature 9-tooth rake weapon. I'm hoping that's metal. Fabric, accurate clothing. So I think it looks absolutely awesome. It definitely looks just like the character from the game. The rake looks really good. Yeah, that little dragon end, that's really cool. Yeah, like this looks just like the character literally coming right out of the video game. Base is very simplistic, but it's not a space hog, and the statue isn't very expensive. I think it looks really good for sure, and it'd go great next to the bust. You guys know I'm a big fan of 1/3 next to life-size bust, and so this would definitely go great with the Wukong bust. You do Wukong bust, this, and the staff. I feel like that's kind of all you really need. You do the staff in front of both the bust and him, and then that'd be great. And frankly, on the other side, like him on one side, you could do J&D Stellar Blade on the other side. And Prime 1 Kratos. Boom. 3 of the best action games ever made. 1/3, 3 1/3s with a life-size bust. So I definitely do plan to pick this up. I love it. I think it's great. It's going to go great with the bust. I wouldn't buy it on its own. I think this is purely a companion piece. Kind of weird to buy this on its own, honestly. But when you buy it with the bust, I think it's fantastic. Now, technically, you could also buy it with like this 1/3 Wukong. This one's a custom, and it does look pretty good, but I also have quite a few issues with this piece. I think the portrait is off. The armor, I don't know if it's like accurate. The colors are off. I mean, it looks pretty good. I would not like pre-order this. This is something I would want to see like in-hand reviews, and then if like people are touting it to be amazing, then I would consider something like this. But it's really risky for me personally with customs. Like that portrait, what do you think of that? I wish it was silicone with fur. The sculpted just looks off. 5 of them available. It says it's supposed to ship in the next 6 months. I mean, it's priced pretty good. And the 64 centimeters is to the top of this head, not when he has the giant, like, freaking headband thing. So I am a fan of this, but it's definitely something I'm not going to be ordering. Unless there's, like, no other Wukongs, I really want to get one. and this is my only option, then I would consider it. There's also this, which is a quarter scale, but I wouldn't get that. I think the best Wukong I've seen of all the customs, because there's another one, is the half scale one. I think the half scale one is really cool. That one looks amazing, and it's silicone. I think the likeness is good, the base and the concept. It's not on this website, but I'm a huge fan of that one for sure. Wonder if there's anything else new on Kyle Land's website. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of this Queen Studios Wukong, though. There's always something new here. This is something I do like. I just wish it was 1/4 scale. I used to own the Exceed version. Prior to that, the VKH version, and I was a huge fan of the this pose and idea concept, but it's not 1/4, and I'll never buy 1/6 TBZ again. Dream Studios also did a Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, but it's the classic OG Cloud, which I never played. I know that was a big mistake. I should have played it, but here we are, folks. Didn't play it, so we're just playing the HD remake. I still did want to get an Elden Ring statue, but I am not happy with Prime 1's choice. I do not want that. Frickin' Sentinel, dude. No thanks. Yeah, a lot of this is just different animes. The majority of these animes I've never seen. I've seen Naruto, obviously DBZ, but the majority of these I've not seen, like Bleach, One Punch Man. I have seen Attack on Titan. I'm trying to get my wife to watch that. I'm also trying to get her to watch My Hero Academia. This is something that's pretty crazy. Check this out. So to me, this looks like if I'm honest, a recast of ECC's Iron Man Mark 43, but way cheaper. So the mask can be open. There's a real head sculpture inside, just like freaking same base, same exact pose. Even the portrait kind of looks similar. Still off. I thought the ECC was always off. $688 for a 1/3 though. That is cheap, but is it really a recast or they just copy them conceptually? Because it definitely seems like they copied them. With certificate, real limited edition. That's a great price, no doubt. 1/3. It literally is like a recast of ECC. I'm curious if it truly is a recast. ECC goes for $2,500. So that's just wild. Anyways, folks, to give you an idea, this week we do got a few things coming. The day you're viewing this video, I should be getting the chest burster to replace that. Should maybe get the Leatherface shadow box, if not the day after. Likely get NECA Chucky this week. I did have a tracking appear in my USPS account from NECA. It hasn't been picked up though. So it's possible it arrives this week. If not next week, I'm sure I'll get it. So we'll get that in. And I believe that is it. And the following week should probably be the Predator bust. Very excited to get that. So lots of good things coming. Anyways, folks, see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.